When Common confronted Drake for being with his girlfriend, he was unapologetic and instead moved on to Chris Brown's Woman, which was shocking because Papu had shown hardcore evidence of his wife having an affair with another rapper who was punched. However, this was nothing compared to the consequences that rappers like Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. faced after having an affair with another man's wife, and after adding the B.I.G. case to other sexually harassment charges against 3 of the labels which had secured between September and February of 2005. Here are a few rappers who had affairs with other rappers' wives, starting with the legendary Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G. Notorious B.I.G. versus Tupac remains the biggest rivalry in rap history. Ready for that, Road Dogg, and is still discussed today. Interestingly, both rappers started as friends, but a shocking incident that occurred on November 30th, 1994 completely redefined their relationship. On that fateful day, Tupac was ambushed and shot multiple times while trying to meet up with Notorious B.I.G. at Times Square's Quad recording studios. Although Pac miraculously survived the attack, he was made to believe that Biggie might have had something to do with the attack. Biggie further incriminated himself when he released the track Who Shot Ya months later, which many believed was aimed at Tupac. This sparked a heated war of words between both rappers that got even messier when Pac claimed he slept with Biggie's wife, Faith Evans, in the song Hit 'Em Up. The song begins with Tupac rapping, "I ain't got no mother friends, that's why I fuck yo you fat mother." Further into the song, P gets more personal and direct as he raps, "You claim to be a player, but I fuck your wife. We built those simple words, boys for life." Tupac Shakur's infamous declaration, "Boys for Life," marked a pivotal moment in the escalating feud between him and the Notorious B.I.G., 2 of the most iconic figures in hip-hop history. With those words, Tupac turned a rivalry which had already been steeped in personal animosity and public diss tracks into a dangerous and all-consuming war. This feud, which would later come to symbolize the deep divides within the rap world, culminated in both Tupac and Biggie's untimely and brutal deaths. Though their lives were tragically cut short, the controversies and rumors that surrounded them continued to captivate the public long after their passing. One of the most talked about and contentious aspects of their rivalry was Tupac's claim that he had slept with Biggie's wife, Faith Evans, a statement that would persist in the rap world for years to come. The self-reported internet memes. On December 12, 2024, Helen of Troy attacked Hev H by posting a series of mysterious statements on her Instagram. One of them stated, "People these days don't defend what is right, they defend who they like, and that's why we call you groupie." While Brian didn't name anyone, the message was obvious and only demonstrated that she hasn't forgiven such a claim. "I didn't even know that Tupac was on death row. I was used. I'm not perfect," Faith said, clearly frustrated by the false narrative that had been spun around her. She went on to describe the circumstances surrounding her meeting with Tupac, revealing that the only time they had interacted was during a 1995 recording session. According to Faith, she had no idea that Tupac was a member of Death Row Records at the time, and the meeting had been far from what the rumors had suggested. "I didn't think it out when I got to the studio. It just didn't feel right," Faith confessed. "I said, let me just do this song and get the hell out of here." Her recollection painted a picture of a situation that was far less glamorous and scandalous than what Tupac's claim implied. Faith made it clear that the rumors were not only inaccurate, but that she had been manipulated into a position that would later be twisted to fit a much more salacious narrative. Faith also pointed out the role of those around her, suggesting that the media and the industry at large had played a significant part in fueling the drama. The timing of these events only added fuel to the fire. Tupac, whose anger toward Biggie and the East Coast rap scene had been well documented, was the first to die in this tragic saga. On September 7, 1996, he was ambushed in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas, an attack that would later be surrounded by countless theories and speculations about who was responsible. Just 6 months later, on March 9, 1997, Biggie was killed in a similar fashion, shot in a drive-by in Los Angeles. The death of the Notorious B.I.P. was widely believed to be in retaliation for Tupac's murder, although the specifics of both killings remain shrouded in mystery and conspiracy. The actual murder of both B.I.P. and the following 9 people was also celebrated with little enthusiasm in the Western world. B.I.P. seemed The deaths of these two rap legends left the world stunned, and their unresolved feud became a symbol of the violence and betrayal that had tainted the rap industry during that era. The allegations of infidelity between Tupac and Faith Evans, coupled with the high-profile nature of the murders, ensured that the controversy would never truly fade. Despite Faith's repeated denials, the claim persisted in the public consciousness, and the lingering question of what truly happened behind closed doors between these legendary figures continues to intrigue fans and skeptics alike. In the years since their deaths, the narrative of Tupac and Biggie's rivalry has been analyzed and re-examined by countless documentaries, books, and articles. Yet the shadows of their personal conflicts, their untimely death, and the role that Faith Evans played in the story continue to haunt both their legacies and the legacy of hip-hop itself. The echoes of their beef, intertwined with the tragic end of both men's lives, remain a significant part of the conversation in the world of rap, reminding fans and historians alike of the complicated and often dark reality of the industry's inner workings during the 90s. The recording session ended with Faith singing the hook of Tupac's song and Why They Call You Apart. In addition, Biggie seemed to find it subtle discs. Tupac adds insult to injury by refusing to pay Faith for the task, claiming that she was due $25,000 from the recording session. When Faith visited Tupac's hotel room to collect her money, the amount was altered. Oral sex was demanded by the rapper. Faith discussed this encounter in her 2008 autobiography, Keep the Faith, a memoir, and shared more during a 2014 interview with Lad TV when she was asked to recount how the rap legend commented. Faith responded in a very surprising and offensive way, for sure. But I mean, by that time, I think it was, it was pretty clear to me that that was all kind of, it seemed to me that was kind of like a plan. She further admitted to being naive while being money-oriented, kind of allow myself to be played and allow myself to get into this situation. Because this is totally not how I operate. That ain't how I do business. And that was never even, up for discussion. My whole point for being in law was and not going on that bad boy tour, was to be out there making my money. That decision has been scrutinized over the years because at the time she went for that recording session, Biggie and Tupac were locked in a very public feud, while Faith insists that nothing happened with Tupac and that she was tricked into making that record with the rap legend. Not many people agree with her. In fact, California-born rapper Spice One set the internet on fire back in 2022 when he sensationally claimed Faith and Tupac were buddies even while the singer was married to Biggie. These claims were made during Spice One's interview with The Art of Dialogue, in which he dissected the nature of Faith's relationship with P.O. Spice One said, but a lot of mothers, you got one that that don't give a who you with, and you don't give a who she with, from infinity into and until beyond your period. And that was P and Faith. From the he said and she said uncertainty that has dominated Faith's alleged affair with Tupac. We move to another controversy that has never been disputed by the parties involved. Although Tupac versus Biggie dominated the 1990s, the early 2000s saw the emergence of another rap feud between two rising stars, Jay-Z and NZ, which ultimately threatened the rap scene. This particular rap feud was well received by both fan bases and neutrals. Jay-Z got Nas's baby mama pregnant. Jay-Z's Takeover and Nas's Ether were among the classics it produced in the early 2000s. But when Jay-Z released the song Super Ugly in 2002, detailing his affair with Nas's baby Mama Carmen Bryant, things took a messy turn. In the song, H takes the gloves off and hits Nas with multiple below the belt. Jay-Z described his affair with Bryant. The third verse has jabs. Jay-Z and I have more in common than simply rapping and balling, and the boy AI has more in common with King. When Jay-Z raps about having sex with Carmen in Nas's Bentley, he delivers a devastating blow. J.I. is described as 6 in this rap series. The song's name on the Alla Jesus, Jay-Z, PX a division label, but with less premium and AS Bentley, and the boy AI has more in common with King. When Jay-Z raps about having sex with Carmen in Nas's Bentley, he delivers a devastating blow. He says, I came in your Bentley backseat, skied in your Jeep, left condoms on your baby seat. Here the gloves are off, the love is done, whatever, whenever, however, one. And since you were infatuated with saying that gay, you were kissing when you were kissing Matt. The already tense situation between the two rappers was further exacerbated when Carmen Bryant revealed the affair with Jay-Z in her 2006 autobiography. In the novel, B, a hip-hop Helen of Troy reveals all. In a 2007 Interview with All Hip Hop, Brian disclosed stunning details about her romance with Jay-Z, claimed to have been pregnant by the Brooklyn rapper but miscarried, and admitted to cheating on Nas with NBA player Allen Iverson. Brian said that I was lonely since NZ was out on promotional tours and performing, and I was used to our 247 minutes together. The abrupt end of our time together was a devastating blow, and it stung to bump into Jay-Z and Allen Iverson. They did feel a need for Phil throughout the years, but I don't want to admit that I utilized them. Brian has also been outspoken about how she and Jay-Z had a wonderful friendship before they fell in love, but she ended it when Jay-Z released the song Super Ugly, particularly because he mentioned her daughter in it in light of Jay-Z's recent legal issues. After reportedly disparaging the troubled musician, Brian found herself in the public eye. As if Jay-Z didn't already have enough to worry about, he has been under a lot of criticism in recent months after allegations that he sexually abused a 13-year-old girl with P. Diddy many years ago. As of January 2nd, Trump has confirmed that P. Diddy and P. Diddy's other son, KD, had also been allegations that he abused by them. Papoose went on to call his estranged wife a narcissist who was only upset because he had finally moved on from her. The Brooklyn rapper also claimed that he had repeatedly asked for a divorce and accused Remy of cheating. He backed up his accusations with a picture of Remy cuddling with Eazy during Christmas 2023. Papoose also mentioned the fight he had with Eazy. The other post included a picture that highlighted Jay-Z's verse in Kanye West's Monster, where he describes himself as a sexual abuser in the song Jay-Z spits "Kill a Block, I murder the avenues I and pillage your village women and children." The story of Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship began as one of the most heartwarming and inspiring tales in the rap world, a true testament to Black love. From the moment they started dating in 2004, their bond was undeniable. Fans were captivated by their chemistry and the strength of their connection, often admiring their commitment to one another in an industry where relationships can sometimes feel temporary and fleeting. The couple's unwavering support for each other only deepened after Remy Ma's conviction in 2008 for assault with a weapon, which resulted in her being sentenced to 6 years in prison. In a world where many relationships crumble under the weight of distance and adversity, Papoose's loyalty to Remy stood out. Rather than letting the separation tear them apart, he chose to remain by her side. In a gesture that would define their love story, the two had a wedding ceremony over the phone while Remy was incarcerated. Despite the physical distance, their bond remained as strong as ever, and when Remy was eventually released in 2014, it was clear that the couple had endured the toughest of tests and come out stronger. Their reunion and continued commitment to one another made them one of the most admired Black couples in the rap industry, their story often serving as a symbol of resilience and devotion. However, behind the public image of unbreakable love, darker clouds began to form, and the facade started to crack in 2022 when rumors began swirling that Remy Ma was involved with battle rapper Eazy the Block. What started as whispers soon became a storm, with social media posts and gossip fueling the speculation. Fans were shocked as Remy was seen spending time with Eazy the Block, which caused a stir across the hip-hop community. Things took a turn for the worse when Remy, known professionally as Reminisce Smith, began publicly using her maiden name once again. This subtle yet significant change raised further questions about the state of her relationship with Papoose, especially when she was spotted on multiple occasions with Eazy, which only served to intensify the rumors. The fallout from these rumors was swift and public as the couple's seemingly perfect relationship began to unravel. As the story gained traction, the drama escalated, and it wasn't long before tensions boiled over. In June 2023, the situation reached a breaking point when Papoose and Remy Ma attended a Chrome 23 rap battle event. There, an altercation reportedly took place between Papoose and Eazy the Block, which was allegedly sparked by the mounting frustrations surrounding the affair rumors. The physical confrontation only served to further fuel the media frenzy, with fans and insiders alike speculating about the details of the altercation and the true nature of the relationship between Remy and Eazy. For Papoose, this public humiliation must have felt like an intense betrayal. He had stood by Remy through the most trying of circumstances, from her prison sentence to the many challenges of life in the public eye. To see the woman he had fought so hard to protect and support become involved with another man was a painful blow, not just to his ego, but to the very foundation of their relationship. The affair, whether it was emotional or physical, cast a dark shadow over the once celebrated union, leaving fans heartbroken and confused. And see, this is where people started the Tribble Challenge, which was meant to be the Tribble. Remy, on the other hand, was forced into the spotlight in a way she had never experienced before. As the rumors continued to swirl, she found herself facing an overwhelming amount of public scrutiny. Her career, which had once been defined by her incredible talent and resilience, was now entangled in a personal drama that threatened to overshadow her success. For both Remy and Papoose, the situation was a reminder of the fragile nature of trust and loyalty in relationships, particularly in an industry where personal lives are often dissected and laid bare for the world to see. The affair and the ensuing drama between Remy, Papoose, and Easy the Block have left a lasting stain on their relationship, with many questioning whether the couple can ever recover from the betrayal. What was once seen as a beautiful example of black love in the rap world has now become a cautionary tale of infidelity, trust issues, and the destructive power of rumors. As the dust settles, the future of Remy and Papoose's relationship remains uncertain, and fans can only wait to see if they can rebuild the trust that was shattered by this scandalous affair. And Pop allegedly confronted Easy for getting too close to Remy at the event. However, moments later, Remy denied the fight took place. In a post on X, she wrote, "I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried, and can y'all please stop with the Easy and fap lies? There's no place like home. Right back at it. See all in August, #Home23. But Remy's ex-Poos did little to quiet the breakup rumors trailing her marriage. If anything, her actions in the following months only reinforced the belief that there was really trouble in paradise. Later that year, fans noticed Remy and Easy at an Eagles-Cowboys football game, and the duo were also spotted at other locations to make matters worse. In contrast to the public demonstration of love that Remy and Papoose had shown their fans in the early years of their relationship, Remy had not posted a picture of herself with her husband since his birthday in March 2022. The breakup rumors eventually took a drastic turn when both Remy and Papoose chose to reveal their dark secrets on social media. In fact, the incident started when Remy shared a number of photos of text exchanges between Papoose and his purported new girlfriend, world boxing champion Claressa Shields, on Instagram on December 11th. Shields was upset that Papoose had not told her that he had arrived home safely, with the caption, "Papoose dumb fell asleep on the phone. With at Claressa Shields laying in my house, he refuses to leave." Remy posted the screenshots. "I'm saying everything and you're not alone, darling. This was meant to be a world champion boxer, but she hung up as soon as she heard my voice." Shields clapped back, saying that a woman with 2 boyfriends is upset at a man who has a girlfriend at Rama. "If I'm not the only one, why are you tagging me?" Remy clarified that she's a one-boyfriend woman who fights over her relationship with her boyfriends, just like I, just as she was a one-husband woman. Remy continued the assault on her Instagram stories, accusing Shields of sponsoring fake stories to paint her in a negative light and calling her ugly moments later. Shields eventually challenged Remy to a boxing battle as the two women's heated argument continued, but the drama continued. Yo Gotti reportedly had an affair with Gucci M's wife in 2022 while her husband was incarcerated. DJ Academics caused a stir when he appeared to reveal an industry secret during a live stream about Gucci M and Kashia Kawara's relationship. He claimed that while Gucci was incarcerated, Kashia was allegedly sleeping with Rare and music executive Yo Gotti. It is well known that Kesha and Yo Gotti had dated before they decided to make their relationship exclusive, saying that he had knocked him out for shaking his hand and then having an affair with his wife after remaining silent for the most part. Easy got the last word when he seemed to offer a rematch on his Instagram stories, writing, "Tell Pap to unblock me. We may not have heard the last of this story yet, but the next power couple will. We managed to put their own cheating scandal behind them, but it doesn't make it any less ugly." Rumored affair between AP9 and Coco Austin. Coco Austin, an iconic rapper, Ice-T, have been married for the longest time, and they have mostly steered clear of any scandal throughout that time, despite Coco's pinioned for posting racy photos and content online. The couple has seemingly found a working formula for their relationship that has aided them. Through the years, however, Coco took things a little too far during a trip to Las Vegas in December 2012. While in Vegas, Coco was scheduled to perform in the burlesque show Peep Show, and Ice-T's noticeable absence during the trip raised a few eyebrows because the couple are usually inseparable. However, what took many by surprise was a picture that surfaced online that captured Coco with her arm around California rapper AP9. In another picture, the rapper is shown kissing her cheek and nuzzling his face into her neck, angered by the photos. I subsequently subsequently tweeted, "She's made me look and feel like the picture. She's made me look and feel like the picture." Tweet quickly garnered several reactions, and seemingly realizing she may have taken things too far, she quickly offered an apology and insisted that nothing transpired between her and Coco. AP9, the reality TV star, wrote, "Ice is right. The pics I took with this man were in poor taste, and I disrespected my husband. However, the pics were the only thing that happened." Despite Coco's attempt to clear the air, rumors about a possible rift in her marriage began to circulate, and these were quickly followed by reports that the once inseparable couple were heading for divorce. Things got even more complicated when Coco was pictured in February 2013 getting her butt groped by another man who goes by the name Moose Diesel. In the middle of all that commotion, rapper AP9 ignited another social media controversy, but Coco subsequently explained that these specific photos were old and insisted that her marriage to Ice was still intact. When Firestorm made a controversial statement exposing Coco's infidelity during his tenure with King of Nightclubs, he said, "I'm gonna say it like this. The truth will be told real soon. Put it that way, and the guys out there should check your pockets if your girl is out of pocket." So this was Summers in contrast to the cold-blooded murder of Jennifer Judith. Namisite, in a March 2013 interview with the radio station KML, in a shocking series of revelations that have sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, rapper AP9 publicly confessed to having an affair with Coco, which he described as a week-and-a-half-long rendezvous in Las Vegas. The rapper disclosed that the two had spent that time together, but remained tight-lipped about the specifics of their intimacy during this period. This admission was already a bombshell in itself, but it was the details surrounding AP9's conversation with Ice, Coco's husband, that truly stunned fans and the public alike. AP9 revealed that he had openly discussed the affair with Ice, suggesting that the actor-turned-rapper was already aware of what had transpired between his wife and the other rapper. This disclosure came at a time when Ice and Coco's representatives had been busy handling rumors swirling around their relationship. In an interview with E! Online, Coco's spokesperson had firmly denied the claims that the couple was heading for a divorce. The spokeswoman also addressed the ongoing media frenzy, insisting that neither the rumors nor the controversial pictures were true. "Those documents are fraudulent," the spokeswoman declared, emphasizing that the couple was still happily together. Interestingly, Coco herself never publicly addressed the allegations directly. However, she seemed to make her stance clear when she was spotted posing happily with Ice in public, all the while continuing to maintain her composure in the face of AP9's smear campaign.